Jean. Good morning. So glad to see you guys. Let's start with a few breaths up. Oh my goodness. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Now see if you can just stay here and go down and up. Oh my goodness. Feeling the inner thighs already just waking up all the muscles around the knees. So if you feel like you need to decrease your range of motion, you can. Your heels are so heavy that your toes could lightly lift, that can lift off the floor. You're gonna move the shoulder blades. Inhale, and waking up those legs. 3, 2, now stay here and drop a shoulder. Inhale, stretch your back, drop a shoulder. Stretch your back. Inhale, drop a shoulder. Exhale. That feels good. Next time your right shoulder is down, just stay for about 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale up and exhale, drop a shoulder. Hi, Michelle, come on in. Waking up. 5, the body. 4, 3, 2. And then come in and round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round and lift and round and lift and exhale and inhale. Now this is going to be a circle. So take your ribs around. 4, 3, 2. Go the other way, circle. 1, 2, 3. Now roll all the way up and then walk those feet back in and go up and down and go up. I'm going to tilt my screen up, but continue doing your calf raises. Go up. And up and up and up. Your heel raises. Each toe has equal weight. The breath gets a little fuller. Good. This is also good for circulation, to reduce pulling of the blood in the legs, or swelling in the ankles, help in the vessels. Up. And with your left leg long, we're going to go up with our right leg and point and flex. Now point and flex. Now as you do this, you can challenge yourself to keep your left leg balancing without the right foot touching. And I just had to touch. It's okay. We just lift back up and keep going. 7. Now you may also challenge yourself. Point and flex. Point and flex. Now lower that foot and try to go on the other side, same cues. Another way you can challenge yourself is to go a little higher with that leg, especially as you warm up. Point and flex, point and flex. So we really want to work on balance continuously. 6, dynamic and static. 7, and in different planes. So that's how we mix up all our different balance drills. 9, 10. Now we're going to change the arms. We're going to take the foot across the midline. Now this is inner thigh. That inner thigh is working. The other leg's glutes working. You want to feel like your ankles are strong. Whoa. So keep going. 6. So as you try to go higher, you might notice that you do what I did. You have a little bit of a learning curve. It's okay. You can always put yourself near something for balance if that makes you feel more sturdy, like you have a backup plan. Now lower that. Let's do the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inner thigh lifting higher if you can. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to go to the side. So you're going to open up. 2. You could always put something nearby if you need it, like a foam roller. 4, or the wall. You can challenge yourself. 5, these are my correct toes. 6, 7, this ab is working, these abs. 8, 9, 10. Other side. Open up. 1, 2. These obliques are working. 3. Your foot is in your view, so you're not letting it drift behind. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now to the rear, so you're gonna make sure you have space behind you. You're gonna leave your right toes down, or whichever one you're working on first. 10 lifts. Your whole body will be pitched forward. 2, you're gonna try to keep your pelvis square. 3, you can always use this if you need a little emotional backup plan. 6, 7, 8. What I like about these is you can do them anywhere. You just need a little space. Try the other side. Take 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna take a Qigong move, and just, there's not really a wrong way to do it, just let everything go. And just notice, did you accidentally hold tension anywhere? It's a great little inventory without judgment, and that way you can reduce it on this next one. We're gonna do some leg circles. So when you're ready, you can put your left foot down, lift and spread your toes. You can take your right leg up, and you can draw a circle. Whoops, so I had to touch. That's okay. You can try to make it bigger if you want it harder. 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Hey, Michelle. 7, 8. I'm pointing and flexing. 9. Now lower that foot. Let's go the other way. Oh, did I add? Well, that's okay. We'll come back. And 2, 3. Long knee, but it's soft. The backup plan could also be that you just leave your hands still if you need. Other direction. And I'm trying to work that ankle. There's some more research that came out about with flexibility with the foot being highly associated with pain in the body. Now the other way, the other leg. Neck is soft, and you can flow through your fingers too. Make it flossing the nervous system, flossing the nerves. Really good. And then let's take a stretch. And the stretch in the middle here, we're also adding this dynamic component. And add it to the other side, just flow. and come back when you're ready. Now take your little, if you have a bar, excuse me, when I say bar, I mean foam roller, because it's like a ballet bar, or you can take a piece of furniture, wrap one foot behind the other, and add on a calf raise of 10 repetitions. What this does is really make sure that we're revealing any differences in our feet, our legs, our calves, and we're evening up those weaknesses. Slow up, slow down, slow up, slow down, and then we're going to take 10 on the other side. Go up, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's do one more set of those. Did you feel a difference? I could feel the left side. My left side still just a little bit, doesn't feel as coordinated. It's getting there, but it's just a little bit of this asymmetric work helps. Unilateral work. Good, Jean. Inhale. And let's try 10 on the other. You're also you're trying to make sure your hips are level. You're not kicking at a hip when you're doing this asymmetrical. And then lower that down. Awesome. Place that down. And then we're going to do just a little bit of a pattern. You're going to go up with double heels and then out. Baltman or dégagé. Up with double heels and then out other leg. So notice I'm going arms wide. Lift. Inhale. And we're doing this pattern on purpose because the brain, can get complacent, and so we want to, it's meant to create habits so that we don't have to make decisions all day long and just get in normal rhythms. So we're trying to mix it up with exercise and create neural patterns with exercise so that we prevent cognitive decline. Inhale. Tall posture. I like it. 4 more. 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Very good job. Now the next one is just to sit, pause. That could be your place. If you would like to add on, lift up your right leg. And this is a single leg balance with a knee bend. So 10. The other option is just to do a double foot. Yeah, 8, 7. Neck soft, so for me that means tilt my chin down. 5. Inhale. And then exhale to stand. Other side, sitting. This leg goes on top. 10. Inhale, and then slowly come back up. Whew. Inhale the arms up. Oh, take a sip if you need. We're going to be going towards the mat, and I'm just going to grab a sip while we do it. And then we're going to add a down doggy. So when you're ready, you can go up. Put your hands down. You can put your feet back and down dog. This is a great place to stretch the calves. You can lift your heels and lower and up and down and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let one foot push the other one down. 5. Because we did some calf work on each leg. Now we're stretching it. And then the other, let that foot push it down. both heels. And then come into a plank. Now with the plank, you can stay on your hands if you would like and pull your right knee under, or if you prefer to be on your forearms, you can. Hold 5, flamingo, 4, good Jean, 3, 2, right foot back, left knee under, or just hold your forearm plank. Good, Catherine, that'll work. You can be on the just a front plank. Yep, just a front plank for a moment. You got it, you got it. Now come down to the forearms. Hold a plank on your forearms for 10. So we're building endurance. 9. I'm going to tuck in my shirt. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now rest your pelvis. You're on your forearms or your hands. Shoulder blades down the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lower your belly, hands beside your pelvis, and lift up your torso and lift up your legs. Now if you'd like to add a little flutter kick with your legs while you stay high. 10 in your upper body. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Now relax for a moment. Interlace your fingers if you can and lift up. Now while you're there, tap your feet together if you would like. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Recover. Interlace your fingers the other way. Lift up and do those toe taps together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take one child pose or puppy dog pose, whatever serves you. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then exhale. Come into a side plank. It could be on your elbow or it could be on your hand. Lift up and hold for 10. Building strength right here in those obliques and those shoulder stabilizers. 7, 6, beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, lower your hip. Try the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Exhale, lower, feet in front. Now, your hands can be behind you and you can lift up. And if this doesn't serve you, you can do reverse table. If that doesn't serve you, you can do a stretch like down angle. 10, 9, 8, good. 7, there's a down dog. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower your hips, hold onto your feet, and balance. Can you lift your feet and hold on to your feet while your feet are in the air off the floor? Can you straighten one leg? Can you straighten the other? Can you straighten both? Notice if you lift your heart, you get a little more stretch. It's also okay to hold onto your ankles if you need to. You can take your legs together, that's even harder. Inhale. And then exhale, let those feet back down. Now take an inhale and go down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hug a shin and stretch out the other. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Recover for a moment. Lift up your legs. Draw a circle in the sky like corkscrew. Head rests once you figure out what we're doing. Circle. Circle. circle, 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 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hug. Now you could also take a happy baby here as a stretch. And then let the feet soles touch and push the knees out like a bound angle on your supine position. 5. Now when you're ready, we're going to grab a foam roller if you have it. Grab a sip if you would like. The foam roller can be underneath your feet. Curl up and down. Just notice your glutes, notice your hamstrings. And then try it with one leg for 10 times. Try it with the other leg for 10 times. Lower your foot, put your right ankle on your left thigh like a figure 4, and then go up and down with a single leg bridge for 10 times. Exhaling, inhaling. Now try the other foot, ankle to thigh. Foot down, inhale, lower, happy baby, 10. One leg up, lift your shoulder blades. Then the other leg up, and then the other. You can go into a long one. There you go, Catherine. And now, if you would like to change it up, you can pull your toes back. And if you'd like to change it up, fingertips behind your head and rotate with the long knee. Exhale. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Let your legs go longer on the roller, and you're going to bend those knees just slightly. Go up and 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 up. Now on this last one, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And go up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And go up one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Now lift your right leg up. Decide if you want to stay here in a stretch, or if you'd like to lift up your left leg and stretch, or if you'd like to come up and hold that hamstring stretch while you have an ab crunch. 10, just one leg. 10, 9, just hold it. Yep, just keep holding it. 7, 6, you got it. 5, 4, you're probably looking at your toes of the low leg for your neck. And then rest. Now we're going to do the other side. So you either are going to do a stretch, you're going to lift up the other leg,
or you're going to tuck your chin and come up, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Lift up a little more, Michelle. I think it'll make your neck feel better. Yeah, 5. It'll hurt your abs, but it'll make your neck feel better. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stretch it out. Nice job. And now your feet are going to go back down on the roller or the floor. So I think everybody has a roller. Lift up, and the out and in is going to be the next one. So you notice how I'm just curling. Yep, everybody's got a roller. Good. Out and in is going to be a little more hamstring. I'm going to readjust my roller. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay here and make a tiny little pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees touch, tiny little pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees open, tiny little pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower right ankle to left thigh. Reach your hands through and stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Inhale. And add a little ankle roll if you'd like. And then the other one, ankle to thigh, reach your hands through. And you can add an ankle roll. And just hug both legs in when you're ready. Now the legs are going to make a piston movement, like your pistons right and left, exhaling. Now you can add on, if you would like, fingertips behind your head, add a rotation and a crunch. Flexion and rotation is going to work the abs. Extend. If you need it easier, let the legs be more vertical. If you need it harder, legs a little lower, as long as the ribs can stay down. Pull the toes back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hands to your inner feet and let the knees go wide for a little stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now the hands can go behind your legs and you can kick up. And good. Grab a sip if you need it. We're going to do a little bit of swan on the foam roller. Cheers, belly down. All right, so we got that out of the way. Adjust the mat. And we're going to take the elbows long on top of the foam roller. So your elbows are long on top of the foam roller. You're going to inhale up and exhale down. You're going to inhale up. Good, and just work at your own pace. Go up and down with your elbows long. Catherine, you might like the foam roller a little closer to your hand side on the forearm and see if that helps you
See if it helps you keep the elbows long. Yeah, just see what that feels like. That looks good. Yep, that looks really good. And Betty, your upper back looks good. I bet you're feeling better. Yeah, looks a lot better. So let your inhales expand the ribs, muscles, the intercostals. Stay up and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. We're going to do 2 more of those 10s. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. We're going to do 1 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, take a child pose, push your hips back. Really good. And we're gonna, when you're done, we're gonna put your foam roller on the other side, and we'll do a little bit of our inchworm abs with the foam roller. You're gonna put your elbows down, and you're gonna put your shins muscles on the foam roller. So let your elbows be down and pull your knees under and back and under and back. And then recover. Now what we're going to do next is a long-legged version of that. So it's going to be like a pike or an upside down V, kind of like a dolphin or a down dog with elbows. Go long in your plank and then lift up your hips with knees pretty long. Only go as high as you can. Don't worry if your toes, if you go really high, your toes gently touch the floor. Not a problem. You're still going to feel your abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Nice. Yeah. Good. I can tell where some of you that were sick are feeling better. Your height looks better. Your upper back looks better. So really, really good. All right. Now this is going to be inchworm corner to corner. So basically your forearms are down and your knees go to your left elbow, and then you do a plank, and your knees go to your right elbow, and then you do a plank. So forearms, now bend to the left, now straight, bend to the right. So it's kind of like this oblique motion. And all right, 6, 5, 4, and recover. I'm also going to adjust my mat, but recover. The next one is going to be hips lifting to a corner diagonally, and then plank, and then hips lifting to a diagonal to a corner. So it's pike, but to an oblique angle. So go plank. Now lift your hips kind of to the left. Then go plank. Lift your hips towards the right. Exhale. Neck soft. So check your neck. Make sure it's not kind of cranked up. You want to probably be looking down towards your forearms or towards the roller when you're lifting your hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now recover any way you need to. Get rid of the foam roller for a moment and sit up for long enough. You can do a stretch if you want to. We're going to do a stretch for our shoulders. The left arm up and back. The right arm up and back. So you can take a sip and then just join in the stretch when you're ready. Lift your heart. Notice your elbows are soft here. Inhale. That feels so good. So let your breath go really high. exhale. And take your breaststroke once your belly's down. So if you need one more sit, grab it and then belly down breaststroke. You're going to take your hands in front of you like you're swimming. And your arms are opening. I got to get away from my wall. You're opening and then you lift your spine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now when you lift, make sure you're not just cranking your neck up. 6, your nose is rolling a marble on the floor. So kind of keep your nose towards where you can see the floor, not cranking up to the ceiling. 3 more. 2, 1. Hands to your ankles. You can hold on to one or both and go up. And relax. Again, up. And relax. Lower your legs, swimming. Arms wide, right arm, left leg, right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. You can make it harder by having all the limbs off the floor. Check your neck, make sure it's content, flow and easy. 10, 5, 3, recover. Now in this child's pose, if you'd like to curl your toes under, do that. And then rest the toes and walk your fingertips over to a side. So this is going to stretch out your back more. Open up the rib cage if you'd like. Walk over to the other. Open up. Inhale. And then come back. And we're going to go to a side plank, so let your elbow down. If you would like, you can take a tree pose variation on the side. If not, just stay put. 10. Open up that hip, that top leg. 5. Look at you balancing. See how we challenge balance in different planes. Lower your hip with care. Let's go to the other side. Take your elbow, side plank. And lower. Nice job. Go back to side plank. Take your fingertips at your head. We're going to do a little rotation. Go up and rotate your torso, but keep your hips the same. Rotate your torso, but keep your hips the same. And lower, and let's go to the other side. Awesome. Lower your hips. Nice job. This next one, it's going to be a tricep series for your hands behind your back and your feet like table with knees bent. If that does not serve you, you can do another rack posture or a bound angle.
So, or another plank. So if you're gonna do this one, come up, bend the elbows, and then straighten your elbows, but lift the hips as well. Bend your elbows and then straighten and lift. You're probably looking at your knees. Once you see what I'm doing, you can change it to where you're looking at your knees, so that your neck is easy. You're not throwing your head back. 4, 3, this is the part of the arm, some people call it bingo arm. 3, 2, now hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now have a seat, and when you do, hold hands with yourself. Circle your arms. This is a stretch you can do anytime you've been working hard with your hands. You can do it anytime. Go the other way. Just think of it as lotion, putting lotion on your joints. Flip your palms out. Let your hands pull down. And drop the shoulders as well so they're away from your ears. You got it. Inhale. Everybody looks good. Pam, that ought to feel amazing. Go the other side. Or if you've been gardening or planting. Michelle, that's good. Everybody's good. Hands down. Pull that. Or shoulders drop. Do any kind of gripping, sports, hobbies, work, or if you tend to, when you're nervous, grip or clench your fist, and then the other, drop your shoulder. Yeah. With pistol shooting and mountain biking, my hands are gripped a lot, so this feels amazing. I hope it feels as amazing to you. Now palms come together, and then just follow your midline. When your palms start leaving each other, somewhere in here you ought to feel a stretch, but yours may, and Catherine, that looks good. That looks good, Michelle. I think that looks good. Jean, like a good place. Just find where you have a stretch. Everybody's finding one. Awesome. Inhale. All right, while we're on the hands, thumb to finger, like you're making an OK symbol. Flip your fingers and then put your, yeah, you might have to, oh wait, Catherine, let me get closer. So take your thumbs. Yep, now put your 3 fingers underneath your jaw. Yep, now try to get your hands up here. Your thumb and your finger. Yep, it's like you're making goggles. That'll stretch your ulnar nerve. And it's a good trick to practice before Christmas, right? Inhale. And then this is one that was in for arthritis. I have a couple people that have also had hand injuries, and so this helped them with their hand injuries too. So individual. So now pull your thumb in, but notice how the other ones try to parasympathetically contract. Now just the first finger, try to stretch out the other ones. Now just the middle finger, see how the other ones want to come along, but stretch them out. Now the 4th finger, but stretch out the 5th. Now the 5th. Now do it reverse. 5th, try to lengthen it. Try to lengthen the next one down. Try to lengthen the next one down. You got it. Try to lengthen the next one down. Try to lengthen the next one down. Good. And then just hold hands. It's kind of be in stretch circles. Just going to be a little release. All right. Now that we've got amazing hands, let's go to our forearm side plank. And put your elbow down and use those free hands to paint a rainbow. Inhale, paint a rainbow and stretch through your hand. Inhale and stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Inhale. 6. Now, if you're getting tired, lower your hip. 7 or your knee. 8. Otherwise, hang in there for 2 more. 9. 10. Lower your hip and go to the other side. Awesome job. Nice. Now we've done the
we've done the hands, lift and spread your toes. And I want you to see if you can spread them out. If you cannot, get your fingers on there and spread them out. Get your fingers if they don't. And then I'm going to lift up. You can do it too, or you can just stay there. Spread them out as much as you can and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax and contract now. Contract, contract, contract. Pick up a pencil with your fingers. Now spread them out as big as you can. Now contract, 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 contract. Spread them out as big as you can. Now contract, 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 contract. We are strengthening the arches, and guess what supports all your bones? And guess what helps with balance? Contract, contract, contract. This will help your balance. So Betty, you had texted me about little other ways to help balance, and this is something that most people, we work our feet so much, we use our feet so much, but they don't get a lot of attention. So I really want us to give them their due. Now, just see how that feels. See if they feel more spacious. Now we're going to have a seat any way you want to. And cross-legged's good. Inhale, your arms open. And on your exhale, rotate. You're going to mostly be stretching the upper body. That's why I wasn't too worried about your lower body on this. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. I'm going to look at you, but you're probably looking over your shoulder. Jean, that looks great. This one is so important for posture. Catherine, your neck looks great. You want your head and neck to go along for the ride. It's not driving the force. It's not driving the rotation. We don't want to hurt the neck to help the back. Now notice what your flexibility is on one side. And then inhale, open up your arms. You can even switch your legs if you're doing crisscross and then go the other way. And notice what your flexibility is on this side. I'm going to look at you. Now bring it back. And let's make your legs like a double triangle. Catherine, grab your left hand to your right knee. And Jean, grab your left hand to your right knee. Everybody looks good. Yeah. Now, I don't care which angle you take because they're all good. I'm probably, just take them all. You rotate down and that's a little bit more back usually. You rotate up and that's a little bit more posture muscles with the obliques. Notice your hands, they're free. You can even, like you're playing the piano or just floating them. So you're not creating any extra tension. Inhale. Oh my God, it's so good. So see how many angles there are? And let's go to the other side. So flip your triangles. If you need a stick, grab it, and then we'll do the other. And Michelle, you're right. All these lateral flexions are really good. That's great. Catherine, that's correct. You're feeling your shoulders. Feel the muscles between the ribs. And if you've had any kind of respiratory issue this year, this is a great chance to give some love and attention to the areas of the respiratory muscles that might have felt tight or overworked if you had to cough or you have allergies or anything like that. So you're giving them some pliancy, some plumpness. Your low back is getting attention. Yep, I know I'm holding it longer. I want you to just juice it, milk it. Inhale. And then exhale and come out. Now you can put your feet soles together. If you had a toe that needed more tension, this is a good chance to open it, inhale, and exhale, hinge. Want to take a look? Yeah. I see that left hip, hon. Should we just put like a 10-pound weight on that one leg? I see it, Pam. Yeah. It's doing the best it can. Yeah. Just sort of give it a little gentle attention. And Betty, yours is your right hip that's a little tighter. Yep, just a little. Yours too, Catherine, from my angle. Yeah, and it's okay. We're just all stretching what we got.
Start taking fuller breaths while you're here.
And then when you're ready, just start peeling the spine up and sit however you want. And I want to show you the havening technique. This is a self-soothing technique that creates delta brainwaves. And so we're just a bunch of chemical reactions happening in the body, right? Or that's part of us. So we can manipulate those and have more energy management control. So my theory in life is that that you want to know how to access those methods of self-soothing and carry around the tools to self-soothe, so you have a lot of different ways you know how to get yourself into a healthy state. So this is one, just hand over hand, and just feel that. And then your hands go to the opposite shoulder, and so you're basically making an X with your forearms, and then you stroke from shoulder to elbow. And I'm going to look at you, but you're welcome to shut your eyes once you see what's going on. It's sort of like if you've ever known someone in trauma and you hold their hand, how calming that is. And with brain studies, they've shown that area of pain decreases significantly just by the act of holding the hand, even if it's a stranger. So what we're doing is just accessing the body's wisdom and using it for advantage. So this is one of those that increases delta brainwave activity. Now the fingers are going to go over the eyes, under the eyes, and down the jaw, over the eyes, down the eyes. You can do this at your speed. You'll feel. Sometimes it's nice to even do it with like a little sprinkling, like light rain. Just feel it. A few more times. And then you can just let your hands go to your heart and take a moment to breathe in the heart and just feel. suspend any thought, just feel. And notice how the body feels in that state of balance. Notice how you feel now. And one of the goals of meditation and the self-soothing techniques is that you get so used to feeling good that you care more about how your inner environment feels than you do about the outside world, that things in the outside world don't have as much power over you. You're stable, you're grounded, you're unperturbable. So that's the goal. And the more you practice the meditation and you get used to feeling good, the less likely you are to deviate. Sort of like when you are near cigarette smoking, you don't want to breathe that air. You get used to clean air, clean food. So this is a clean spirit. So notice how that feels. Know that you're worth it to feel amazing, and that you have this tool anytime you need to come back to a state of balance. And whenever you're ready, come back into the room, and with so much care and appreciation, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good job. Good job. Good job. Proud of you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you.